Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Friday, August 19th. We get a chance of thunderstorms over the weekend. Some could be on the strong side tomorrow, but until then, just some scattered storms today and tonight. So the headline, scattered storms today. Storms become more likely on Saturday as a cold front approaches into some pretty juicy air, and so some of those could be on the strong side. If we look at the normals for the day, the normal high is 80, our normal low is 55. And you can see a year ago today we had a high of 82, a low of 69, and we had about 6/10 of an inch of rain with a peak wind gust of 35 miles per hour. And on that day, the winds were dominant from the south-southeast, probably indicating that we had a warm front in the area with a cold front approaching. And this picture was taken by Jasmine Mosier out of Riverdale. Thanks for the use of the photo. If we look at the next shot, you can see conditions around the area yesterday. Highs mainly in the low 80s across the area with lows in the 60s, and just a couple of locations picking up about 1/100th of an inch. And you can see a little better look today. Yesterday I tried to show some of these rainfall totals, but you can see Lansing led the way here over the past, since last Thursday, with about 4.49 inches of rain and plenty of other rain at our locations. Breckenridge, we picked up last Thursday or Friday, we broke a record 1.78 inches of rain, and that broke the old record. So we did have a record rainfall for the day, and we'll update the database on that. If we look at the 7 days Doppler radar estimates, you can see a large area of between 3 to 6 inches of rain, especially across the southwest part of the state. This area in red indicates some of the darker shades of red, anywhere from 6 to as much as 10 inches of rain. And now it looks like just south of Niles there, that area there, or rather South Bend, a little bit south of there, looks like they pick up close to a foot of rainfall there. So very heavy rainfall across much of the MAC area, and especially across southwestern locations. If you take a look at the next shot, you can see all that rainfall kind of led to this at the Agro Expo, which had to cut the event 1 day short just due to all the rain. If we look at moisture across the area, you can see we're all in the green now, with the exception of Newaygo, which picked up only about 9/10 so far for the month. So they didn't get a lot of rain out of this system, at least not right there at our station. If we look at the next map, you can see the current conditions across the area. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, and you can see the cloud around Clarksville there. Our new station hopefully will be in later next week, and hopefully by next Friday we should be able to start sending some data and updating that page there. So we're excited about that new station going in. And again, we should hopefully have it installed next Thursday or next Friday, so probably either Friday or Saturday we should begin to see some data transmitting out to the internet. If we look at the satellite view this morning, you can see some very cold cloud tops with some pretty impressive thunderstorms off into the Dakotas, moving into the upper Midwest. Another batch sinking south across Chicago. We're going to start to see the afternoon. These will weaken over time, but we should see a continuation of more development, and that'll come into the area on a scattered basis this afternoon and tonight. So we could see some thunderstorms today. But again, the best chance would be Saturday and Saturday night. And you can see if we look at the radar, some of those thunderstorms out there this morning, again, as they move to the east and then dive, they will weaken somewhat. Scattered thunderstorms again today, about a 40% chance today and tonight before it becomes more likely for tomorrow. On the weather map this morning, you can see low pressure system moving off to our northwest, bringing that warm air as the high moves off to the east. So we got lots of juicy air coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. And as this front gets closer and waves of low pressure move along it, we'll see an increasing chance of thunderstorms again later today, and then especially for the day on Saturday. And by Saturday morning, that low pressure system, the second one moving up the front into southwest Wisconsin, and the other one just north of the Sioux, that'll bring us a good chance of thunderstorms during the day. I think the best chance of strong storms would be in the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow. And again, we'll have to watch for possible weather watches, as we are under a marginal risk. And then by Sunday, that cold front moves through the area, and that'll begin to dry us out a little bit as we get deeper into the day on Sunday. And again, the Storm Prediction Center's Day 2 outlook has all of the lower peninsula in a marginal risk for severe storms. And as far as precipitation goes, over the next 2 days, you can see plenty of precipitation expected potentially here between today and Saturday, with many areas picking up around a ½ inch to an inch, maybe locally heavier. If we look at the 7-day amount, you can see lots of the state here over the next 7 days will pick up plenty of precipitation, as another system will come this way around Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Again, so plenty of precipitation in the forecast, along with temperatures near to slightly above normal. Will drop to a little bit below normal over the weekend, late, well, probably the first of the week, Monday and Tuesday, before that warm air and the rain moves back into the area for Tuesday night into Wednesday. You can see over the next 6 to 10 days, this was the forecast issued 2 days ago. Here's the newest one showing that we're trying to reestablish some ridging over the east and warmer temperatures with the trough hanging farther back to the west. And that has been a trend on the models is deeper in time as we get closer to the event, it seems to move that trough back into the plains. And as far as precipitation, 2 days ago looked like this with near to below normal, and then the new one shows above normal now for much of the plains, Corn Belt into the Great Lakes. So it looks like plenty of moisture is going to be available along with warm temperatures. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, a great weekend, and 73s to all.